I brought a video on the topic direction of induced current. Last video we have discussed about how the induced EMF and induced current is produced when a magnet moves towards a coil. But the direction of current produced in the coil, produced in the coil was not determined. Now, in this video, we discuss about how to determine the direction of current, induced current in the coil. The direction of induced current is given by the following two rules. Two rules is important that determine the direction of induced current in the coil. Lenz rule and Fleming right hand rules. According to the Lenz rule, the direction of EMF or induced EMF and induced current in the coil will be such that it always opposes any changes in the magnetic flux linked through the coil. The induced field B in the coil loop of the wire will oppose the change in the magnetic flux through the coil. When the magnet is bring near the magnet, moves towards the coil or moves away from the coil, there will be a change of magnetic flux. Due to the change of magnetic flux, when it bring near the coil, then moves towards the coil, the magnetic flux increases. When we moves away from the coil, the magnetic flux decreases. Due to the increase or decrease in the magnetic flux linked with the coil, responsible for the induced current and the direction of current. The movement of magnet is also decided by the direction of current. If you try to increase the flux through the loop, the induced field will oppose the increase. The induced field opposes the increase. That's why the coil becomes the north pole. The two north poles that repel each other opposes the increase of the magnetic flux. If you try to decrease the flux through a coil by moving away a magnet, the induced field will replace the decrease. The magnetic flux decreases linked with the coil, and due to which this decrease is replaced by making a south pole in here. Now here the coil become here south pole and here become north pole. That opposes the movement of the coil. That opposes the increase of the magnetic fields linked with the coil. Here it attracts the magnet that replaces the decrease of the magnetic field through the coil. That is the law that given by the Lenz that we can determine the direction of current, induced current. It is also given detail in the next slide. Here, if the magnet is moved towards the coil with its north pole, then the magnetic flux through the coil increases. The magnetic flux through the coil increases here like that. Increases. The current in the coil induced in such a direction. The current in the coil produced in such a direction that it try to decrease the magnetic field. The magnetic field, it try to decrease the magnetic by making this end as a north pole. That makes a repulsion. Now through it. Hence the phase through the north pole of the magnet, the phase towards the north pole of the magnet acquire anti-clockwise current and becomes north pole. The two like poles, the two like here also produce here also produce north pole, and here also produce, it is the north pole, already north pole. The north pole produced due to the induced current, that the current in the coil is anti-clockwise direction, so this phase is considered to be a north pole. So two north pole opposes the movement of the magnet, and this is the opposition of the movement of magnet. The direction current is induced in the coil that decide the direction of the induced current in the coil. The two like poles repel each other and try to oppose the motion of the magnet towards it. That's why this end of the coil becomes the north pole that opposes the motion of the magnet towards the coil. Next, how the decrease of magnetic field linked with the coil replaced by producing the south pole in the coil. If the magnet is moves away from the coil, here the magnet is moves away from the coil. In this case, the magnetic field through the coil decreases. When the magnet moves away, the magnetic field through the coil that linked with the coil decreases. To oppose this decrease in the magnetic flux, the face of the coil acquired north pole, and due to the decrease of the magnetic field through this end of the coil, it becomes the south pole here. And due to the producing south pole, it attracts the magnet that is replaced by the decrease of magnetic field linked with the coil. Acquires south pole, attract the magnet moving away from it, and hence the current in the phase is clockwise. So the current is produced in it clockwise and it becomes the south pole, and the south pole or north pole attract each other that replace the decrease of the magnetic field and opposes the movement of the magnet that moves away from the coil. The coil try to replace the decrease of the magnetic field, minimize the decrease of the magnetic field. That's why the current is produced in the coil is south pole when the magnet is moves away from the coil. That decides the direction of current. When the magnet is moves toward the coil becomes the north pole, and when magnet moves away from the coil becomes here south pole. Now, another way, the direction of current in the coil is also in the rectangular coil is also determined the Fleming right hand rule. Here, the direction of current in the north pole to south pole, it is given here north pole to south pole, and the thumb represent the direction of motion of the conductor. If the conductor is placed in the magnetic field, and the direction of thumb that represent the field that represent the motion of the conductor that moves in a magnetic field. The first finger represent the direction of field. The first finger that is the represent the direction. It is the first finger. It is the first that represent the direction of magnetic field, and this finger represent the motion of the conductor. And due to the motion of the conductor inside the magnetic field, induced EMF is produced, and the induced current is produced in the direction of the middle finger. That is in the middle finger. That is given in the right hand Fleming right hand rules. We can use the rules to find the direction of the motion of the coil when that coil is moving in the magnetic field, how the induced current is produced. The direction of induced current is determined by these rules and by the Fleming right hand rules. The first finger represents the direction of the field. It is clear. The north to south pole. The second finger represents the direction of the induced or generated current in the direction of the induced current will be the direction. Here, this rule is applicable for the function for the working of generator or dynamo. That is given here. Direction of induced EMF generator action. This rule states hold out the right hand with the first finger, second finger and the thumb. The first finger is that, second finger and the thumb at mutually perpendicular to each other and mutually at right angle to each other. If the forefinger represents the direction of magnetic field, the thumb point in the direction of motion of applied on the applied force on the coil, then second finger, that is the middle finger, and points in the direction of induced current. On the basis of the Fleming right-handed rule, we can determine the direction of induced current in the coil that is applicable in the dynamo. We will study when the construction and function of dynamo, this rule will apply. Okay, thank you student. Next video we will discuss about the dynamo or generator.